My name is Linnea Bugunde. I am a master's student in the field of biology, and I'm currently a CBER Fellow at Texas Southern University. I'm currently doing my master's in the field of biology at Texas Southern University. I'm also a CBER student, a fellow CBER student. I was part of the first flight experiment at Texas Southern University, and this flight experiment involved three parts. The first part of the experiment was the preliminary optimization experiment, and that involved us determining the best media, the best temperature, and the best number of cells to grow prior to flight. The second part of the experiment was the flight experiment, and this involved the loading and packaging of hardware known as FPAs, which is a fluid processing apparatus, and the GAPs, which is the group activation packs. These are just hardwares that were used to load the media for the bacteria itself and prep them for launch, the shuttle. The third part of the experiment is the ground control experiment. This was run in parallel with the flight experiment. Same thing, the FPAs and the GAPs, group activation packs, were also loaded and packaged and were left on ground. And as of today, November 16th, 2009, these FPAs in the GAPs, the bigger chamber, are currently in the shuttle, and hoping to return for us to have data to process. Overall, I would like to acknowledge my mentor, Dr. Jason Rosenzweig, my partner, Kelsey Parks, Dr. Cohen, and Dr. Jajaloa for supporting me throughout this experience, and also giving me the opportunity to be part of, again, Texas Southern University's first flight experiment. This was also, for me, a way to further pursue my own career goal as a scientist. I was able to gain a lot of scientific skills, aseptic techniques that involved safety as far as not contaminating bacteria or contaminating your media while loading and packaging of these FPAs. I was also able to explore space science. And that for me was very exciting. Never got to do that as a child, but I'm doing it now. And again, children that will be part of this experiment upon flight return with all the data we have will also be able to, just like me, pursue their own goals in science, explore space science like I have. And I do look forward to the return of the flight, and hopefully we can get data and we can start making and building more scientists.